Hey everyone, this is Jason Jamino from GameOctane. I'm here with the chairman of Silicon Valley Comic Con, guy with the coolest name in the convention, Trip Hunter. How are you today?
I'm good, Justin. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good.
So, as a chairman, what exactly are your main job? For to
Delegate.
Put something like this together?
Delegate.
You do this, got that.
You know what? My title's pretty worthless.
Okay.
We are a really close team that put on this event, and we all just do whatever it takes, to get it done. I happen to be called chairman. I think what it really means is that most of the press responsibilities, fall on my shoulders, which I love. Mm-hmm. So I'm okay with that.
Perfect.
But no, you know what? If somebody told me to pick up a case of water and go hand it out, I go pick up a case of water and hand it out. There's not a lot of pretense in this group.
Perfect. So now that the con is here, is there less stress or more stress because you're actually standing in it, all the thing you were creating this whole time?
Yeah, well, it's funny. It goes both ways, right? So it's a different kind of stress. So leading up to it, the stress is, have we thought of everything? And then when it's on, the stress is just to make sure all the little fires get put out. Right? It's a different kind of stress. There are times where I just want to tuck this in my shirt.
Yeah.
So, but you know what? We're here to help, and ultimately the charter of this from WAS is for the people who are attending. Make sure they're happy, and so that's what we're doing. Okay.
How long does it take to get something like this in motion? Like, are you already starting 2019 today? Or?
No. We take 6 or 7 hours off from.
Okay.
Completely shut down for half a day. No, we take probably 2 months off.
Okay.
Before we start planning again.
Okay.
But it's pretty. It's a year-round job.
Understand. Yeah. So this is GameOctane's third year coming here, and it's been great every single time.
Yeah.
I've been to a ton of cons, but this one seems to be the most inspirational, I guess you can say. You got creators from Stan Lee all the way down to the starving artists in the artist alley.
Yeah.
You have NASA here. You have the STEM program downstairs for the kids. I think there's so much to do for every single walk of life that comes in here. I think it's amazing. I love everything. Every time I come here, it's been a blast. So I have to thank you for putting something like this on in San Jose, which is in the backyard of most people, and there's nothing in the Bay Area like it, which is great.
Which is unbelievable.
Absolutely love it.
Right. Thank you. No, I really appreciate that.
I wanted to let you know that because I feel like anywhere you go, you can just be inspired. Anywhere you can go down, like I said, NASA, a kid can be triggered to be the next engineer downstairs, which is amazing.
And I've told this story before, but because it's so meaningful to me, but last year, so you're right, we're trying to have this environment where you can be dressed up in your favorite cosplay costume and then go learn something from one of the smartest people in science and tech, right? Yeah. And walk away with this different flavor that you don't really get anywhere else. And last year we did this panel, and it was women in STEM. So we had 5 or 6, just phenomenally brilliant women covering everything from physics, astrophysics, cosmologists, quantum, everything, biology. And 3 days after that panel, I got an email from a 15-year-old girl, and she said, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life until I went to that panel.
That's awesome.
And now I realize I want to be an astrophysicist. And I was like, okay. I mean, if this can have that effect on a young kid, it's a home run.
It's awesome. Like last year, we were learning how to build paper airplanes, like aeronautical engineers downstairs. Right, I'm like, what do you build airplanes?
You're like, what do you do? You're like, I'm the chief, systems analyst on Curiosity, and you're like, oh, that's cool.
And so, do I fold it this way, or what am I doing wrong? Why is this hitting the ground? Yeah. So it's really fun. Do you have any ideas for next year? What's going to happen from what you've seen in the first 2 days? I mean, it's only been 2 days today. Is there anything you think? Is there any plans in motion for anything cool?
I know you're asking me all the tough questions.
It's fine. If you say no, it's fine. No, it's fine.
One of the things we try to do that sets us apart a little bit too is theme ourselves.
Yes, I like that.
One of the reasons why we do that is because it gives the scientists and the technologists something to think about, because most of our themes are future focused.
Yeah.
Right. And that's where all of that stuff is going. And so, we'll sit down after this and think about what might come next. I mean, a theme that I love is going into the Earth, looking in rather than looking out
all the time. Okay.
Because while we want to go out, we're still here, right? We're still stuck here. So let's look at the oceans, and let's look and figure out what are all the technologies that we can deploy to build a better world. And I think that's an interesting
I like that idea.
direction.
That's really cool. Because you have all the universities around. I mean, I'm sure they have people that can help you out big time with that.
And we want to get like Bob Ballard and all these like amazing oceanographers to come and talk about that kind of technology.
That'd be really awesome. That'd be really awesome.
Yeah, that's one thing we're thinking about. Yeah, I don't know.
Sky's the limit, really.
It was. What it means to be human it's just one of those topics now, especially with AI. I mean, it's broader than that, but with AI, that distance between technology and reality is shrinking, right? I mean, you have guys now that are saying within 30 years, AI, some super intelligence could surpass humanity.
Yeah.
Relegate us to the scrap heap of evolution, and that's pretty intense.
Yeah, it's a pretty
intense thought.
Theories and sense,
Yeah, so I don't know. Nobody, and the cool thing is everybody you ask that question to has a different answer.
Of course.
No answer's wrong.
Yep. I get that. So it wouldn't be doing my job for GameOctane if I wouldn't ask would you have any eSports in mind coming up, like maybe some gaming, like major gaming tournaments?
We do. We tried to do that this year, and a lot of it is scheduling.
I get it.
There's some other events that were going on that a lot of the gaming industry
PAX going on.
Went to, and so you're just trying to compete with that. I mean,
there was a lot of people downstairs doing the little Smash Brothers tournament they had. So that was getting really popular.
And we'd like to build on that. And and I think here we are in our third year. We want to build, we want to grow, and there are areas that we know we can be doing better in and attract.
Just something to thought, Because I was thinking, I was like, man, you guys are in the heart of Silicon Valley. There's gaming companies all around, but there's only seem to be a couple biters every year that come in. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do on our end.
Next year,
I'll plant the seed. We'll plant the seed.
Hopefully, you'll be like, "Oh my God, awesome!"
Yeah, look at that. Yes, put my logo on it. Thank you so much again for all your time.
Thank you.
Best of luck in the future, and it's great talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love it.
Have a good night.